That was pretty badass. What's up, guys? So, thought I'd give this moto vlogging thing a try. I've been following enough guys on YouTube, and then my amazing girlfriend gave me a Drift HD Ghost for my anniversary, so figured why not. Picked up a mic, figured I'd try it out. So anyway, start with showing you my bike. It's a 1999 ZX-6R. I've had it for about 6 years. I've put a lot of Ks on it. I put like almost 60,000 kilometers on it. It's got 75,000 K on it right now, so she's old. She's an old girl, but still running strong, Done a few things to it. Nothing major, but we got the zero gravity windshield, got some shitty Chinese LED lights on here. Got the integrated tail light, so with the integrated signal lights in there. Don't have a pipe yet. That's my next thing. I just redid these seats this year, so I got a tear in my seat, and instead of buying all new seats like OEM, they're ridiculously expensive, right? So went to sweetassseats.com, and you can buy just covers for pretty much any seat, any bike. They mail you to you, and these are, I think it was $60 for both of these. And yeah, they look awesome. So did it myself, just staple gun them onto the back, and yeah, they look great. And then this year I also put on the carbon fiber front fender there. That was a bitch to find. And some of you people are going to be like, why are you doing a carbon fiber front fender when you don't even have a can on there, right? Well, some fucking douchebag backed into me, cracked my fender. And like honestly, the OEM fender for this is more expensive than this carbon fiber one was. So I said, fuck it. And it looks sweet too. Probably saves me a total of about half a pound. But whatever, it's all about the aesthetic for that, so I like it. And it's one piece. The old one was like 3-piece. Had like, yeah, whatever. Other than that, haven't really done much to it. Did the valves this year, so she's running really good. Got some new rubber on there. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a cruise across the bay. You probably can't see, but go up Cypress Mountain there, do a nice spot I know, and yeah, just introduce myself a bit, I guess. All right, let's do this. This guy's looking at me like, who the fuck is he talking to? Yeah, I definitely need to do a can, because it's pretty quiet right now. Any sound is like intake sound. Like when you get on it, it sounds pretty good. Because he's got resonators up here in the ram air. But you gotta be fucking screaming if you really want to hear it. It's nice for touring though, like at 70 miles an hour you can barely hear the engine, so. Fucking bicycle. Yeah, so I live in Vancouver, BC. Right now I'm just driving around Stanley Park, which is just attached to the downtown, the city center. I'm gonna go over the Lionsgate Bridge in a minute here. Gonna head over to North Van, go up Cypress Mountain, which is like the local, like smaller ski hill. It's like half hour away. Big ski hill around here is Whistler Blackcomb. You might have heard of it. Did the Olympics there. It's supposedly one of the best in the world. I've never actually skied there. Only been here for about a year and a half. Moved here from Alberta, and for those of you who don't know Canada, Alberta's kind of like the Texas of Canada. Like it's all farm country, flat, lots of rednecks. It's a good part of the country, but yeah, I mean you can't beat the coast. It's fucking gorgeous out here. Gotta pinch myself that I live here sometimes, So yeah, if anyone lives nearby or has never been to Vancouver, it's a pretty awesome destination spot. Lots of good riding out here, lots of good roads. Yeah, so a little about this bike. From the factory, they say it had 108 horsepower. I think something like 45 pound-feet of torque. 599cc engine. It's carbureted. It was the last year they carbed them. It actually had more power than the next year of fuel injection. Don't ask me why. And it's about 380 pounds. I think that's dry weight though, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's dry. Otherwise it'd be like super light, so. And yeah, they say 0 to 60, 3.4 or something like that. Max 285 kilometers an hour. Had it to 270 before back home in Alberta. And let me tell you, that was fucking scary. I mean, it was still going, but I was just like, everything started running through my head like, you know, if I hit a fucking little rock right now, I'm dead, you know? But yeah, I can't complain about this bike for sure. Never had a serious problem with it. Never broken down on me, never left me stranded. And like I said, I've done a lot of kilometers, a lot of touring on it. Like this year I did a 5,000 kilometer trip down to the States, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, 7 days in a row, and running hard, like fast, 600 kilometers a day in the heat of the desert in Oregon at one point, you know? Fuck. Okay, I guess we're not going across there because it's fucking closed. Shit. Alright, whatever. I'll show you the rest of Stanley. Oh, it sucks, man. Alright, if you look right here, you can see the bridge. But we're not going to go there, so I'm going to go to Third Beach instead. But basically, this road just loops around Stanley Park, which is kind of like a peninsula. Here's all the tourist buses. What the fuck are you doing, buddy? Pick a lane, dude. God, seriously, you know, I love the city, but it literally has the worst drivers in the country. I don't know what it is. Yeah, this bike isn't that torquey, but you get it up around, you know, 9,000 RPM and it just opens up, you know. Never ridden a full liter bike. I've ridden close to that, like middleweight 750s, that kind of thing. And I'm sure that would just make this thing seem super slow. But you know, I don't know. I like it. You can use the power. You know, you can rev it right to the red line. You know. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I want a liter bike. I want a liter bike bad. Or like an 899, even a 675 Triumph. You know, I hear those bikes are incredible. Yeah, I ride with a guy. A buddy of mine's got a Ducati Monster 750. I believe it's a 2000. And he's got it all done up, exhaust and everything. So hopefully I'll make a video where, you know, he lets me take it for a test drive. I've ridden it before. It's pretty sweet. And my brother actually rides a Ducati Monster as well, a 620 Dark Edition. It's a 2001. Really nice looking bike, you know. I love the styling of that year. You know, a little slow. I mean, compared to this one, even compared to the 750, but great bike. So hopefully do a video on that one as well. And then last weekend, I did a trip out to Tofino with my brother and that guy, the two guys with the Monsters. Fantastic trip. Took the ferry over to Vancouver Island. Tofino's like the surf city, kind of surf town of Canada. And just twisty, winding roads, and you know, nobody out there. Beautiful scenery, ocean, you know, and like we rode hard, you know. So I filmed a bunch of that. Unfortunately, I didn't have the mic at the time, so I'll put a little video together of that and put it on, whatever. But yeah, like I said, there's no commentary, just wind noise, fuckload of wind noise. I don't know. I'm going into this with, you know, no expectations. If some people watch it, great. If not, whatever. It's just like therapy for me. That's a pretty sweet car. I mean, not for me, but I wouldn't mind driving one, to be honest. Nice little cabrio. Alright, so this is Third Beach here. And straight ahead is Pacific. See a bunch of tankers. Yeah, that's the Pacific Ocean there, as far as you can see. That's Vancouver Island off there to the right. North Van across there. Some sailboats. And yeah, just down there is the Third Beach. Not a bad view, man, for like 5 minutes from my place. So anyway, that was my little introduction. Keep 'em shiny side up.